your home is likely your biggest asset.
Woo!
An inner-city apartment, terrace, warehouse or anything in between.
Look at this building.
Whatever its current market value,
It came in at 1.5. Well, look at this. It's a wardrobe.
It is grungy.
Yeah, but not the right kind.
There should be a pool table here.
you could literally be sitting on your dreams.
Dream, probably 2.3.
I want a block of dirt, maybe Alice Springs.
I'm Rosie Morley.
I'm Paddy Milne. Using smart and inspirational design,
That is gorgeous, isn't it?
we're here to get you top dollar.
Hand over your keys.
Hand them over.
I don't know where to put them. I think there's a couple.
See on the other side.
A splash of cash
Budgeted 140.
$80,000.
and a bit of blind faith.
Absolute trust.
I'm in your hands.
That is tight.
Well, you guys are miracle workers, right?
We'll get into the minds of buyers.
As locals, what is it that they love?
People that come to this community can express who they are.
Soak up inspo from the local area.
It's just giving me something. Some percolating ideas.
Then together, reimagine your home.
We push every square inch of that place.
Mind blown. It's time to hand those keys back.
How much can we raise the value of your property
I don't know how they did that.
with design?
And hopefully there's a big number in there.
Your property now has a price guide of
No.
Serious?
This
Congratulations.
is Selling in the City.
Melbourne, my beating heart.
How great is it to be back in Melbourne?
Rosie, I love Melbourne.
There's so many cute pockets just on the city fringe, like with all the little galleries.
You love
and
your galleries, don't you?
artisan.
We're going to the MCG tonight.
Yeah, you're on your own there. What do you know about South Melbourne?
South Melbourne. South, in the south?
Oh, dead set genius, this guy. I don't know a lot about it either, to my shame. So I just feel like we're going to have to learn pretty fast.
Why?
because
Are we going to South Melbourne?
We're going to South Melbourne.
We're on our way to meet Nat and her partner Sheldon. Nat bought her two-bedroom apartment here in South Melbourne back in 2012. It suited her lifestyle perfectly. She was young, single, and travelled a lot for work. And with the airport close by, it was the perfect party pad with the world at her doorstep. But times have changed, and Nat now wants to lay down some roots out of the city. But she needs maximum return so she can afford to do it. And the current value just isn't enough, so they've called on us to help.
We've got to sell this property for maximum price. It is the last piece of the puzzle.
No pressure. Let's go and meet Nat and Sheldon.
Honey, all I know is I need more money, more money, more money. Baby, even when you're balling, you're still trying to fill your wallet, talking more money, more money, more money. Even when you reach
Nat, Sheldon. Hello.
How you going?
Yes.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You picked a good spot.
Yeah, it's a great spot, isn't it?
So tell us about the apartment.
okay. It's 20 years old.
Okay.
It was the first house I bought all by myself. There's just so many fun times in that apartment.
Yeah.
But you're looking to move it on.
Yeah.
And how do the numbers stack up? What's it valued at the moment, and where do we need to get it to?
We actually had a valuation that came in at 680, which was really quite concerning.
We're not happy with you. No.
Yeah.
That's not going to get us to the next phase of our life and what we want to do.
Yeah.
So where do we need to get it to?
Around 820.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where we want to be.
Yeah.
Anywhere upward of that.
Anywhere above
Big
that.
goal.
Are you kidding me?
$820,000?
I'm actually scared about how to do that. I am. I'm scared.
And what are you chipping in to get us to that 820?
Oh, we're chipping in a big 50K.
Okay. 50K.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's one more thing that we need from you, is your keys.
You've got them, don't you?
It's real. Good luck.
Nothing like a challenge, hey?
I'm up for it.
Thank you.
No, we trust you.
Thank you, guys. We've got to see this apartment.
Alrighty, here we are, Paddy.
Is this it?
This is it. This used to be the original Dunlop tyre factory.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know, super cool.
Okay, so apartments on top then?
Yep, double stories on top of this beautiful beast. Let's check it out.
$680K is actually a pretty good price in this area. In fact, the median price for a standard 2-bed, 1-bath is around $620. But to get their dream of a quieter life, they need more. And that's after the top-end price of $820,000. With the same footprint, 2-bed, 1-bath, we're talking absolute first class. Sleek new bathrooms and kitchens, beautiful outlooks, even infinity pools. That's a pretty high bar.
Wow.
I was not expecting this. Floor to ceiling, double height entry.
Yeah, quite the volume. An amazing light.
Nat's apartment is 2 levels. The ground floor is the main living area with dining, kitchen and lounge.
Upstairs, there's 2 bedrooms and a dual access bathroom.
Starting to paint a little bit more of a picture, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Come from that volume and into this.
It feels like that.
Or like a little caravan. It's like a little, you know, it's all
it's a
really
caravan.
tiny.
What about these walls here?
Yeah, this absolutely has to go. It's just a big dust shelf.
I love this beautiful natural light that we've got here, but there's a few other things to work on in here.
Yeah, there's quite a few problems to solve. It really is lacking character and hierarchy and focus. Hierarchy is important because it sets structure around a space. So your eye is drawn to a primary element and then a secondary and then all the elements thereafter. Wow.
This is good. This is really good.
This is good.
Nat and Sheldon have given us $50,000. I think we've got to keep that money indoors.
Look, I love a balcony makeover. With the small budget that we have, I think we need to spend that money indoors. So, sorry, Rosie, I'm coming indoors.
Glad we agree.
Let's go and see the rest of it.
Let's
go
do
upstairs.
This is super ditty. It's like a little kindergarten.
Wow, it's low, isn't it?
Tiny. This is for tiny tots. It's so small. It's all got to go. It's all got to go.
Everything seems just a little bit undersized.
Yeah, and it's happening in the kitchen as well. Just need to cut some really sharp, clean lines through that space.
Oh, you look so angry when you say that.
Well, I am. I just want to carve it up and create some shadow and light and articulation to that space.
What do you mean by articulation?
I mean that when you're looking at something and there's no texture, depth, movement, we need to really make that come alive.
So it ain't gonna be a lick of paint?
It ain't gonna be a lick of paint.
Currently, the apartment is a large white box with 0 personality, but it does present plenty of opportunity for innovation.
We're not changing the blueprint and there's no infinity pools here, so we're relying solely on design. And if we're going to increase the market value by $140,000, we need to do something extraordinary.
We got a bit of work to do.
Yeah, we do.
We need to get out and learn about South Melbourne.
Let's hit the streets.
People buy into an area for its lifestyle. If we can figure out who these people are and what they love about the area, we can design to make them fall in love with this apartment and pay top dollar.
Sunshine, the birds say hello. Coffee on deck, no cream, marshmallows. Do a rock around trucks with the yellow, just to match the end of vibe and let you dive on in to the deep end of this good fun.
Hey, I'm really starting to fall in love with South Melbourne.
Yeah, it's really got something going for it.
These streets are beautiful, and it's just a 10-minute walk south from the Melbourne GPO.
Love the autumn colour on these trees. Chinese pistachio.
Oh, is that so? And the dappled light. I love it how it's all really soft on the street and on the houses, like on all the facades.
The combination of heritage Victorian terraces and the growing presence of modern builds.
The beautiful vignettes everywhere and the stunning greenery.
Love vertical gardens.
No, who doesn't?
Hey, there's a bit happening here.
There is.
A lot of foliage types, which is pretty cool. Sometimes you can pare things back a little bit, but I love what they've done here. There's asparagus fern next to the Raphiolepis. It's pretty gorgeous.
What language are we speaking here? I want to drive a Lexus.
It's got such impact, doesn't it?
And South Melbourne certainly knows this. I love how they're embracing the beauty of green and texture here.
Could be an amazing experience in Nat's apartment.
Seriously? Yeah, so inside that apartment.
I'm not getting the feedback that I'm wanting
Yeah.
here. I'll just simmer down on that for a while.
Down. Okay. Check this building out.
Oh, wow.
Now, this is my type of design. It's got a real edge to it.
I did not think that something like this was in South Melbourne.
While modernism is making its mark in terms of new developments, many buildings are still decidedly Victorian. It just highlights the area's heritage is considered a major drawcard.
But I think that's our challenge with the Dunlop tyre factory.
Yeah, and I think our potential buyers will appreciate that as well. If it's done to this level of consideration, beautiful colour palette, I think it can be done.
I mean, this is an absolute knockout and a really classic example of these two worlds colliding.
It feels a bit like sibling rivalry with an older brother just powering over the top.
Wow, quite metaphorical there, Paddy.
This is hungry work.
Indeed it is.
Dimmies of South Melbourne. They've always been on my bucket list.
That's a bucket list. I love that. This is on the doorstep of Nat's apartment.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome. Just the intensity of it all. It's really full and vibrant. Pubs on every corner. Well, you can see how people live here, right? They're spending a lot of money on great food. And it makes me think we don't have to do too much to the kitchen. And why would you when you've got all of this on your doorstep?
Is there a reason why you come to South Melbourne?
Dim Sims. Yeah, it's a place to be. It's all happening in South Melbourne. We're coming here for the nightlife and the day life, definitely.
So, do you live around here?
Just around the corner. There's just so many nice cafes to eat at.
This is clearly our market and who we need to design for. Social people who enjoy a foodie scene, an arts culture and a suburb that provides a more village vibe, as opposed to the strictly apartment-bound CBD living close by.
They don't go home to a white apartment. We need to sell a lifestyle.
These are the South Melbourne dimmies everyone's been talking
Oh,
about.
good one.
Yeah.
You can tick it off.
That's a rite of passage.
So now we know the lifestyle these guys want and thrive on, we need to bring this richness and experience into Nat's apartment. But we've still got a house full of plasterboard.
I think we need to get to the National Gallery of Victoria. Those walls are in dire need. And I can't think of anywhere better for inspiration. And it's a 5-minute walk.
Oh, here we go. Are you going to explain to me why I'm standing in a room with $50 million worth of art in front of me?
We need to think out of the box.
Literally.
It's just the pure concept. So the value of the artwork aside, how these geometries sit together is the lesson here for us, I think, Paddy.
And it's a simple concept, isn't it?
This is the answer to all the white walls in Nat and Sheldon's apartment. I mean, this was a white box too, and they've transformed it, not just through amazing artwork, but through clever placement, colour and objects and lighting. It's the big picture.
I love this idea. It's just one light hitting one form and creating all of this effect.
We can have something like this in Nat's apartment.
Yeah, I think we have to.
A man's head on a plinth. Wow.
We must have been in there so long, Paddy. It's night time.
Turn left, down Burke Street. What a day, Paddy. That was epic.
There's plenty happening in South Melbourne.
It's really got its own vibe going on, its own subculture, don't you find?
Yeah, well and truly.
Yeah.
It's clear that we're targeting younger buyers with this apartment, professionals with disposable incomes who are all about dining out and entertainment.
Then I think that level of energy that they're living amongst has to be somewhat reflected in what we do in the home.
The question is, how do we translate what we've learned through clever design into Nat and Sheldon's apartment?
And to raise the value by $140,000 on a $50K budget.
Well, I'm looking to you for the answers.
Oh, Paddy, sorry, you're going to have to do a hook turn.
I've literally never done one.
Go, go, go. There you go.
You did it! You did it,
And fail.
Inspired by the vibrancy and culture of South Melbourne, Paddy and I now need to figure out how to transform this apartment into a unique, must-have living experience that a young professional buyer will bend over backwards to own. It's really clear the people of South Melbourne love experience. They want to be able to have that choice at their fingertips, to have vibrant, rich and dynamic days out, but then come home and equally either dial it down, really nestle in, or really dial it up to 11 and have a serious party.
We've been challenged to raise the value of this apartment by a whopping $140K, and we've only got a budget of $50K to make that happen. So Rosie and I have chosen key areas of the apartment to focus on: the kitchen, the living room, and the dual access bathroom upstairs.
Having seen art galleries, theatres and exhibitions in the area, this home is essentially an art gallery in its simplest form, a white box ready for articulation.
It's going to be interesting to see how we can tie a design theme from a gallery back to a small apartment. Could be a stretch.
Really? It's a challenge. A gallery wall experience is what I think we can achieve in this downstairs space.
Look, it's okay if Paddy's not completely on board yet, because often the further you push design, the less comfortable it feels.
But we're not here to make comfortable choices, because the obvious will not get Nat her dream of a quieter life out of the city.
I want to make this place feel like an art gallery. I know our budget will not extend to include fine art, but looking at art galleries from around the world, I love how minimalist yet dynamic and changeable they are.
Our gallery experience is what I think we can create in this downstairs space.
We're not going to do much on the balcony, as we'll get much greater return if we focus on the inside. But that doesn't mean no plants. I have an idea to bring greenery inside, but in a more artistic way. I don't usually hang out in art galleries, but Rosie's right. Exploring places you're not entirely comfortable in can spark some great inspiration.
This caravan kitchen just isn't going to cut it. It's tiny and claustrophobic, and these non-structural dominating walls on each side are completely blocking the flow of this entire downstairs space.
Ugh, they gotta go. Paddy! Check this out!
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my God, this feels so good.
The falling of the Great Wall of South Melbourne.
It's gone. This brings me so much joy. I'm so happy about this. What we discovered at the South Melbourne markets was that people are more likely to be eating out or bringing food in. So we're looking at a kitchen that doesn't have to be all the bells and whistles, but it does say, yes, you can entertain here. Blank canvas.
Yes, I can see that.
How great is that? So all those crazy cupboards are out of here.
I know less cupboards in a kitchen might sound bonkers, but if you look at apartments in New York and London, where eating out is the norm, kitchens are less utilitarian and more streamlined to fit into an apartment's aesthetic.
So what are we doing now?
The bench top is a newbie.
Yeah.
So that is wall to wall, wrapping up, meeting folded stainless steel shelves.
Okay.
So it's a really clean concept.
So that will make it feel a little bit bigger. And what about these cabinets here? We're going to replace them, right?
We've got a very challenging budget, Paddy. We do have to, unfortunately, retain some components.
Excuse me? These stay? Really?
We're prioritising anything at that eye line level. So this is changing the bench tops, the pendant light, and where your eye is drawn to. So the overall outcome is that anything in that middle band of eye line is really what we're heroing.
And I've got a couple more design strategies up my sleeve to make these original dated cupboards disappear. I'm wrapping 3 sides of the island in stainless steel and modernising the handles to connect them with the new industrial material.
This massive stretch of plain plasterboard really summed up this apartment. Boring and just a wasted opportunity.
Be out of a job otherwise.
What we learned from the NGV is how to treat large spaces and create focal points. So with the love affair in the area between old and new, we're giving a subtle nod to the original factory building and creating an industrial grid-formed gallery wall.
Simple in concept but challenging in practice, as one wrong measurement could result in a visual disaster.
So 1, 2,
No, we need 4.
you want 4.
The grid-like facade may not be obvious to everyone, but I'm using that to influence how we break up the gallery wall. It's important to me to have reason and rationale behind design decisions, and it will create a huge impact.
And adding depth casts shadows and gives us the ability to animate the wall as well.
I know they're looking really good, really nice scale. I can see it all coming together.
The simple formation definitely gives the feeling of all those frames in the National Gallery. But we don't really have the budget for fine art. So to fill those frames, I'm going to try and go in a completely different direction, which in my opinion is just as beautiful. Living works of art. Plants are fantastic at softening hard spaces, and we're working with a really strong style, so the right selection is vital. I'm looking for 3 different varieties. Typically odd numbers work the best. Bit of interest, not too much colour, and not something that will intrude too much into the room.
Honestly, I could hang out in a nursery all day.
Yeah, you really could.
This bathroom was cramped, sterile and lifeless, with limited space due to dual access doors. Our buyers appreciate both practicality and experiential spaces, so we're completely redesigning this bathroom with that in mind. The room will be more usable and take advantage of the wonderful natural light it's fortunate to receive. We'll replace the bath with a walk-in shower, screened with fabulous glass bricks. A double vanity will give greater bench space and bring an element of sophistication. New sculptural mirrors will float over a textural wall and will lay modern, darker tiles, which will hero the key pieces as well as give the area a greater sense of space.
Hang on, Chris, actually. I thought they were running vertically up the wall here.
Yeah, I'm happy to change it, that's fine. Yeah?
No, they should.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it.
I want them to look like they travel up.
Yeah.
Oh, so sorry.
No, it's okay.
The best way to expand a room is to tile in the one direction across the floor and up the wall. You need to decide on the priority wall in order to determine the direction. And in this instance, it's the vanity wall because that's the longest wall. So you tile with the longest line of the room. And then that folds up the wall.
Perfect.
And so that vertical format will wrap the balance of the walls.
No worries.
You know how we want to create a really sensory experience in the bathroom? Check these out. These double-walled glass bricks.
Oh, wow.
Aren't they beautiful? I love them so much. And what I want to do here is position them in such a way that the light passes through them and you get this dappled light effect. So you get this animation and kinetic movement in the bathroom. So it's really like a living work of art. So it's taking those ideas from downstairs and casting them into the bathroom. I wish you could see your face right now.
Not every material can be as bold as these bricks, like the new flooring that's being installed downstairs. With its matte wood grain finish, it's much more understated than the old shiny floor.
To complete that white box gallery idea, the floor fundamentally had to change.
In this space, the floor is not the focal point. We need it to softly blend so it doesn't draw attention away from the other amazing things we're going to do here.
Gorgeous, love your work.
Yeah.
They're going to love our work if we get back to work.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay.
Something that we both value in designing a living space is how it's going to make you feel. So whether it be calm, activated, or inspiring, it's the difference between, say, going to the office versus a home study. And it's absolutely something we can create through design. We've set up a scenario where we've created this gallery-like home, and now I feel like we really need to introduce colour into the home, but in a fleeting, temporary type of way.
If there is one place to really understand the power of colour, it's at the Light Practice Yoga Studio. They take yoga to another level through the practice of chromotherapy, using lighting that changes to be in line with the chakra they are focusing on.
You got the glow sticks?
Look at this guy, he's so pumped.
Open your heart, open your chest, maybe take your gaze up, taking this beautiful green.
When your body is fully immersed in one colour, you can shift your mindset from one place to another.
Red, obviously, you feel it's the base, it's all about that root chakra, our tribe, our belonging. Blue, which is throat, you know, the throat chakra. Pink, unconditional love. Golden lights, protective light, has so much sort of spiritual significance. All of these colours can affect you in a different way to bring more calm.
Oh, it's something else.
It is.
Yeah, it really is something else.
I felt like a human pretzel.
This is it. It's exactly the experience I want to take back to the apartment. This cutting-edge technology in itself is going to be a selling point. It's something you can really implement into a white box environment. So this is perfect for us to experiment with this idea.
Oh, I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh, yep, you'll see it.
Through design alone, Rosie and I have been challenged to raise the value of this apartment by $140,000. With a $50K budget, we really need to think out of the square to entice the right buyers.
Nothing increases in value like fine art. So I definitely think making this place feel like an art gallery will make this apartment a one-of-a-kind must-have for the stylish young professional market we are targeting.
We've got our gallery wall in and we can really get a sense of the proportions. So we're kind of looking at around a 620 by 620 square, so it's really nice dimension, equal floor to ceiling, wall to wall. And now we need to decide how we start to curate this.
It's going to be a knockout blow. This, my friend, is going to house our beautiful plants that land on your gallery wall.
Yeah.
Some are going to sit up a little bit more, but then I've got one that's going to trail down. So it's about how we place those different
I can't wait to see them.
growth habits.
The bathroom upstairs has us just as inspired.
What do you think?
Okay.
Full wrap?
Yes, this is much better. Floor to ceiling, I like
and even
that.
the sound of it. Like it just feels like an entirely different space with all of that clutter taken out. A key change here is taking out that tiny little bath and creating this walk-in shower experience.
The buyers we're going for won't have kids in tow, so it means we can get rid of the bath and it affords us a walk-in shower and maybe a little bit more. I've been inspired by classic sit-down vanities. Sitting down and getting ready at one of these is a glamorous experience.
And for the social butterflies that we're designing for, I guarantee once they experience it, it will be #1 on their must-have list. Then there's this wall.
Yes, there is this wall. I think we really need something in this space that you don't typically see in a bathroom. So I'm working on an idea that's just a little bit edgy. You're talking about a few mirrors there, hovering, defying gravity. And then I'm going to have something behind that when you walk past that door or this door, it just goes boom right in your eye line.
Oh, I'm excited, Paddy.
About time you got excited.
Oh, thanks.
Nat's apartment is really evolving into something fitting of this amazing city, reflecting the passion and interests of the people that live here.
I'm really happy that the lighting's in and I can't wait to switch it on so we can have a play with the directions and angles and start to work out how we can highlight really specific components.
Yeah, it really isn't until you lived in a house with good lighting that you realise how much it changed your life.
Yeah, and then you add chromotherapy.
Which colour again is it for calm? Because I think I might need it.
Oh, why?
I'm just not sure about my plans of that wall in the bathroom.
Why? Gotta be bold. Don't be afraid to be bold.
Okay, bold it is.
This is a statement like no other, an entire wall covered in moss. I saw it at the nursery earlier, and it really is a stunning way to bring not just impact, but tranquility into this sensory space. And the best thing about this petrified moss is that it requires zero maintenance and should last for around 15 years. It naturally repels bacteria and dust, and it won't need to be watered. It could literally live in a shoebox. Each panel costs around $85, so it's chewing up a large chunk of our budget. But the impact this will make, I reckon it's worth every dollar.
Paddy. This is epic. It's awesome.
Epic on every level, isn't it?
It is. I just love it. It actually makes the room feel deeper.
And do you know what it's going to do? The acoustics are going to be even better in here with the moss wall.
Yeah, it's a knockout.
Now to set the stage, the lure to hook our market as soon as they walk in.
I know it's hard to imagine it right now in this current state, but imagine this finished. At the end of the island, we've got the singular pendant drop, and so I know that we're going to do something really sculptural that sits under that as a piece. But thinking about this arrival area here...
It needs to balance what we're doing on the island. And it needs to have just as much gravitas and focus.
Yeah, I feel like it needs to be something that when you open the door, that's your singular focus, and then you turn the corner and you see another point. And so it's almost like the pieces guide you through the house, like as you would navigate a gallery.
Okay. All right. I know just the guy. I'll call him now.
If I'm going to find the holy grail of plants, you can finish off here.
Deal. The balance of livability and artistic flair in this apartment is totally unique. It embraces you with an energy of cool sophistication and hypnotic excitement.
Yes, and that's why what goes on that dining room table is so important. It will be the first thing that buyers see, and first impressions are everything. Luckily, I know just the thing that will serve as the perfect statement piece.
The art of bonsai has been around for thousands of years. It is a perfectly scaled artist representation of an ornamental tree, gently sculpted over time, sometimes centuries, to characterise a full-sized and mature tree in nature.
Thank you. Welcome to the studio.
What an epic space.
Not bad, eh?
The art form is basically a living sculpture. There's something deeply seated within each human being that has an association with nature. Old, mature trees always resonate with people. And when put in a contemporary gallery space, on a pedestal or under lights, it can really evoke emotion.
And what have you got here? What's this one?
It's a twin trunk juniper. Something a bit different. It's actually two trees trained together as one.
And how old is it?
It's probably about 40 years old, I'd say. Yeah, these are really, really slow-growing plants.
Have you got something that is going to own a dining room table when you walk through that front door? It's going to be eye-catching.
I'm feeling pretty confident we can do something really cool, man.
Rosie! Look at this!
Is that so real?
Yeah. Who needs a cherry on top when you got a bonsai for the table?
I'm not often lost for words, you know, but I actually am. It's really quite touching. It's really beautiful. Mission accomplished, Paddy.
Give me some. Give me some.
And with night falling, we can finally test our new chromotherapy lighting system.
Are you ready for this, Paddy? It's just another way that we can add and elevate experiences for new buyers.
Dial it up.
Dial it up, baby.
Ooh. I'm loving this. Give me another colour, please.
You want another colour?
Mind blown, Rosie Morley. This is going to be so unexpected for our potential buyers, and that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, and the apartment was originally valued at $680,000, and I think looking at it now, it's worth more than that.
I hope so.
Is design enough to raise the original value above $680,000?
We've had 3 of the top local agents through to offer their professional opinions. And in that envelope, the new appraisal based on comparable properties in the area.
We have no idea what it says inside, nor does Nat and Sheldon. They haven't even seen inside the apartment.
No.
All right, it's time to give Nat her keys back.
Let's do it.
Nat! How are you feeling?
Oh my goodness, I am beside myself because it's my baby.
It is your baby. And you handed it over.
I've been hanging on to it for grim death, but for Sheldon and I to achieve the next part of our dream. No pressure, guys.
Judgment Day.
Judgment Day, yeah.
Alrighty, Nat. Time to give you your keys back.
Oh my goodness, okay.
I am nervous about what Nat and Sheldon are going to think when they walk through the house. I mean, it's something we believe in, but it's not necessarily going to be for everyone.
Catch up with Sheldon.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you on the other side.
See you soon.
Alrighty, bye.
Bye. But it doesn't need to be for everyone. It just needs to captivate a niche few.
Yeah, and they're the ones that are going to pay the money that Nat and Sheldon need.
The last time Nat and Sheldon saw their apartment, this ground floor space was one large white box and had absolutely no character.
It felt like a sterile hotel room of the noughties.
A perfectly sellable apartment, but not one that will entice the buyers that they need. So we took to the streets to discover the heartbeat of South Melbourne and its people, and then designed an experience to suit a particular buyer.
And decided on an apartment that not just has all this capability and statement, but it's something you can really share and entertain with.
Open plan living was crucial to attract the stylish young professionals we're seeking. So we knocked down the 2 kitchen walls.
That's what I'm talking about.
And added floating plank flooring to create our gallery-inspired blank canvas.
How light and bright and stunning.
The kitchen was tiny and completely uninspiring. You just didn't want to be in there, let alone cook.
But we discovered that a functional kitchen wasn't what the people of South Melbourne are after anyway, with the smorgasbord of great food, pubs and restaurants at their doorstep.
So we stripped the kitchen right back and made it a sleek but simple entertainer's kitchen. Visually streamlining everything at eye height, we've seamlessly connected all 3 downstairs areas.
This is great.
Totally open, makes it feel so much more spacious. I love that pendant light too. Yeah. There's so much to take in.
Originally, the living room was completely lacklustre and underutilised. Essentially just a white plasterboard box to house furniture.
The people in this area live here for its lifestyle, culture, architecture and indulgences. So we borrowed the square shapes from the front of the old factory to create a gallery wall with a carefully curated plant design.
I can't even deal.
For contrasting texture, we added luxe furnishings and installed floor-to-ceiling curtains from corner to corner.
I love how this curtain goes all the way around. It's just stunning.
I love the lighting.
Oh my goodness. I never want to leave.
Then we heightened the space through chromotherapy with a fully customisable LED lighting system.
That is just absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like that.
Love it or hate it, I feel that it's going to be that divisive.
Well, that's the nature of this design, isn't it? It's going to be in one of 2 camps, love or hate. You either want to Instagram every corner and have parties there or not.
No one likes waiting.
No, no.
And waiting for judgment too.
Yeah, that's right.
Upstairs, we gave the bedrooms a facelift.
But it's the bathroom that's the showstopper.
The bathroom was a real low point for this apartment. There was no personality and the layout just didn't work. The shower was in the way, the vanity was weirdly small, and a bath next to the toilet isn't really where I'd want to relax at the end of the day.
The locals here are mainly young professionals who have a bit of an edge. They want unique experiences. So why wouldn't they want that in every room in the house?
So that was our goal in creating this sensory bathroom. We draped it with a luxurious floor-to-ceiling tile, replaced the bath with a walk-in shower and dressing corner. Perfect for getting ready in the morning before work or settling in to get ready for a night out on town.
I don't think I'll start wearing makeup just yet, but I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that will appreciate it. And it's not something I've seen in a bathroom before.
With the abundance of light in this room, light dapples through the glass bricks as you shower. And we've installed a knockout blow with this breathtaking petrified moss feature wall.
Petrified.
Basically, it means no maintenance.
Moss walls are knockout.
I knew you'd love it.
This is next level.
This is a totally different space.
Oh, absolutely. From a potential buyer's point of view, they would just be like, I'm getting a super modern luxe bathroom.
A living wall in your bathroom.
Who's got
Who
that?
comes up with that?
But have we actually done enough to achieve Nat and Sheldon's dream?
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, it's not comfortable, that's for sure. Alrighty, it's time to rip this Band-Aid off.
Here we go.
Okay.
There it is.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, everything is just beautiful. All those little, you know, points of difference that not your stock standard apartment would have.
It's that next layer of detail and thought that's gone into the home that might just clinch the deal.
Oh, absolutely.
Before we came in, the apartment was valued at $680,000.
We had $50,000 to improve the value through design. And now?
Oh, okay. You could do the honours. Okay. Moment of truth, is it? Right.
Oh, come on.
Oh, I can't even look.
So you don't know either?
No.
Oh, really?
There we go. What is that?
Oh.
Oh, no. It is a
Look at that.
800 to 880.
Woo! That's a lot of eights. That's a lot of eights. Oh my gosh. I'm so relieved. Like, it's so hard to know because fundamentally, if you were to look at the statistics, you know, we've still got a 4-piece bathroom. We still have these 3 key areas. And so the metrics sort of were still the same. And so it really was through design that we were looking for that uplift.
Yeah. You guys have just killed it. This place in the market.
Let's sell this baby.